It's 40K Radio live from the 40K stations. And we finna get into our handpicked 3 songs from local artists that we have picked. And y'all gonna let us know whether we gonna bump them joints around the city or we gonna dump them in the trash where they belong. So let's get right into it.
So this first song is by local artist Adam Hawpoint. He goes by Max Elite. The song is called Speak to Him. Music. This money been talking to me and it's speaking so fluid. I'm trying to run it up and send it straight out the pockets. I feel like the bullets. One foot in the church and one foot in the street. And my time was kind like a movie. I got a clip in the road for niggas who smoke with it. Pretty ring voice, man, I ain't picking up. But I had to pick it up. Drinking for the pain, change that cup. 1, 2, 3, 4 grains in the blood. I was fighting on my demons, we been going for a minute, but it feels like we doing it for the love. I like it. I just do it for the love.
Definitely a bump, but y'all gotta let us know in the comments what y'all feeling.
Yeah,
for sure.
I like the fact that it'll make me want to hurt something. I feel good. That's my boy.
It's like a happy song, you feel me? Like, yeah.
It's my guy talking to the face. Y'all pay attention. This new leader of Greensboro right now.
I'm smoking the dope to the face. I'm fucking your bitch to a big space. I do it myself, I don't need no age. You wanna go what? But I don't do dates. I don't do dating. That booty so fat, yeah, I love how shaking. That booty be quaking. It's so bad, I'm fucking everything. I'm smoking the dope to the face. I'm fucking your bitch to a big space. I do it myself, I don't need no age. You wanna go what? But I don't do dates. I don't do dating. That booty so fat, yeah, I love how shaking. That booty be quaking. It's so bad when I'm fucking weekend. And I ain't just preaching. Pissed on my head, don't make me get to reaching. Hey, give me a reason. My niggas right, they do everything. My mama say bitchin'. Smoking, chop, had a whole hell reeking. Better watch how you speaking. Got niggas on the south, you know how they steppin'. The fuck is you reppin'? 7-door nigga, you know they're stacking. This cheddar, go grab the umbrella for a rain day. Niggas wanna hate cause they can't get paid. They can't get it weight. That shit sad. Got no wag, go make some shit.
It's gotta run to me. It's probably bumping your part.
For the past, I'm living fast. I ain't fish trying to catch a bad bitch, but she just a stretch. She just can't ask for fresh. She just create that friction.
That's a beat for me too. Like it's like a island scene, like the making mine. Yeah, I like that. I love
my nigga, let's run the summer. So that's why I don't trust these niggas who do not try to enter. I'm smoking the dope to the face. I'm fucking your bitch to a big space. I do it myself, I don't need no age. You wanna go what? But I don't do dates. I don't do dating. That booty so fat, yeah, I love how shaking. That booty be quaking. Bitch so bad when I'm fucking weekend. I'm smoking the dope to the face. I'm fucking your bitch to a big space. I do it myself, I don't need no age. You wanna go what? But I don't do dates. I don't do dating. That booty so fat, yeah, I love how shaking. That booty be quaking. Bitch so bad when I'm fucking weekend.
That's it.
Definitely a bump on it to the face.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Free my guy, Wayne Sosa, man. But he gon' I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, he over this one. He
definitely on with this.
So we have a unanimous bump. As y'all can see.
It is a unanimous bump.
Yeah.
A unanimous bump.
Definitely above.
All right, and for the third and final song, we're gonna have "Rippers" by C Boogie. Go ahead, Boogie. Let's see what you're talking about. Boogie ain't shy.
Oh, yeah, but that's what you talking about. That's what you talking about, baby.
I think this is gonna be one for the ladies. Like you got like a slow feel for the ladies.
She sent me a picture of the purpose. I asked what color of the yeah, you know that I want it. You should get them ballerina stockings, be on trip with it. And the way you do the moves, know that you want it.
Yeah.
And keep me going where the colors got the show. They need to they treat you just. And you know where you go, they satisfy your trip. It's the way you move your hands, your head from me.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm going to be beat for going. I mean, I'm fine with this.
We got 3 months. We got 3 unanimous.
Yeah, that's great.
Because it sounds like 3 unanimous.
That's that I did already been on radio. I'm fucking fine. Yeah, I got to bring this
Because it's gonna be.
yeah. And then nobody else got this song too. Yeah, I got to bring this much. Yeah.
So we have 1 bump for this one. Got one other bump for this one for one of our lead songs. So it's pretty unanimous on the bump.
Yeah, I'm over it.
And we ain't had no dump today. Like,
Yeah, that's good, man.
I feel like I need to take it
That's
further.
bro talent right there.
Yeah.
And we gonna let you know if you suck. I ain't gonna
For
lie.
real though, yeah, we ain't gonna
suck.
say
You suck.
Trust me.
Music ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody.
We is definitely not gonna cap, man.
None whatsoever.
None of that.
All right, so I mean, I was with it. Like, we got to get some more music on here because I want some stuff to dump. I didn't want to bump everything, but it's a bump everything type of weekend. Look like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to bump everything. I wanted to dump.
And all them are still local artists, right? All them still local
All of
artists.
them.
Yeah, all local.
Yep,
All
all
local.
of them.
You just
Yep.
imagine what you can find at your own city, man.
Yeah,
I'm
like
for
shout
real.
out to the
For real.
city. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Shout out to the
Support
city.
is there for all 3 artists for sure.
Yeah.
For real.
All right, so
With that said, y'all let us know how y'all feel about those 3 songs, whether we gonna bump them Johns or dump them. But we here is 4DK Radio. We told you we was gonna be live turn. It's your boy Kobe again.
They'll be wilding again.
it's your girl Coco B.
It's the MLB.
Yes, sir. And we lit from the 40K stations, and we finna get right into our news for the week. So, with that said, let's talk about that Ukraine and Russia.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something we all don't want to talk about, but it's happening, man. And believe it or not, this week Putin had sent a bomb out to a children's and women's hospital that killed a couple people. And yeah, I don't know how to feel about that for real. That's a little strange. Seriously.
My only question is, at what point do we as a nation just let this continue? Like,
Yeah.
innocent women and children and people are just being slaughtered for what? To what gain? You dig what I'm saying? Like, what is... Somebody explain it, because the news ain't doing it right.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm probably gonna be the devil's advocate here, but you know, in any war there are casualties. Women, children,
That's
old
true.
people
Very much so.
are
That's
going
true.
to die. It's an inevitable thing. So you know what I'm saying? It's no different from any wars that we've had for our country. And this is their home. They're gonna fight for it. You know what I'm saying? So not to say damn with the women and children, but you know,
But what
they gotta fight for their home still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ukraine, yeah, definitely do. And they've been doing a good job too. I've been hearing that he hasn't made no progress really invading the country like how he wants to. So I don't know, they holding it down there.
definitely want to touch on how he's trying to. Y'all heard about him trying to put out that law that you get 18 years for spreading bad news about.
Oh
us?
yeah.
Like don't even talk about us. We don't even want you to say our name.
Yeah. Look.
Oh yeah.
Y'all ain't hear me say.
Hey, real talk.
Hey,
I just playing y'all, man. Everything cool. But yeah, I'm worried about mostly the gas prices.
Yeah, because we definitely
Like,
paying
for
for
real.
it.
$4 and 50 cents for some gas is kind of crazy. I about want to ride a bike. Where the bikes at? Didn't they used to have like the little green line bike? What they call them shit?
Yeah.
The line bike?
Line
Hey,
bike,
let me get a
yeah.
line bike.
I don't know about all that pedaling, but where the scooters at? That's fine. I might be like my cousin, give me a little scooter.
Nah.
Not the scooters.
Slide about $4 in that bad boy, ride all week.
Well, y'all know them Ubers and lifts, they gonna be making that money now.
Hey, even the delivery prices for like DoorDash
Yes, sir.
and Postmates and shit, then they stop
That
playing
shit
about
over.
Yeah, I'm like,
get
bro.
all the gas money.
I kind of think minus to the minus. No, I love America. I love America. Hey, you gotta go there.
All right, fine, dude. Let's switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this Brittany Griner situation.
Oh man, she really caught up in the middle. I feel like
I have a
Russia.
problem with it. I'm sorry to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
Brittany Griner was arrested in February. When did y'all find out about this?
Oh,
like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, a week ago.
Yeah.
Maybe about 4
Like
days
2 weeks ago.
Go ahead.
I just find that to be funny that we wait till she's already been in the jail for over a week to show this amount of concern.
Yeah.
Like
That's true,
She's
though.
been playing in Russia for years when the WNBA season concluded. So we should have been considered getting our players out from over there.
That's true,
Yeah,
though.
it's
That's
true.
really true.
So even before she had a chance to go through the airport with the so-called cartridges, it shouldn't even came to that point.
Yeah, but that lets you know how much they really paying on female players because for her to be, you don't really hear no NBA player going overseas to go play for another team unless it's like the sports Olympics and that's where they from, like
World Cup.
Yeah, like a World Cup. But you don't really hear no players not getting paid so much that they got to go overseas to really play for another country that's, especially a hostile country like
If
Russia.
I'm not mistaken, the average WNBA player makes like $45,000.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
$45,000.
That's
That's
terrible.
crazy.
That's terrible. And to make it worse with her, she was the only one over there that didn't come back to America. All the
That's
other,
the only one.
yeah, all the other women players that was playing in Ukraine and Russia, they all made it back except for her.
And how long she got to give?
They said she could face 10.
Yeah, she hasn't been tried or nothing like that yet.
Yeah, they don't even know where prison she in. They don't know her exact location. They just know she in Russian custody. For real, for
I
real.
mean, not to mention she's also gay. You know, they
Oh,
LGBTQ laws over there are real.
And
Yeah,
let alone
that's
6
like a
foot eight.
People here be getting
6'8".
sensitive and thinking that, like, and acting like people
She looking at
in
these
America
security
don't
guards,
give a
like-
fuck about that. Russia don't give a fuck.
Fuck, no.
Imagine being a security guard and you got a manhandle a 6'8" woman. You looking up at her like,
But do y'all really think she really was like smoking, like using the weed oils and shit, or do y'all think like it
she
was
probably
like
had them in the bag.
She probably was getting
Forgot.
fucked up.
She was late for a
Cause they
flight.
said
probably.
they
You never
actually
know.
said she been doing this shit since the All-Star game, pretty much. But I think I don't know. I think it's BS though. I think it's Russia trying to use like some leverage with America because you know we just sanctioned
That's
everything.
exactly
God.
what it is.
It's
They
just
hold her over there
Yeah.
because they're gonna use her ass as a hostage. As
Yeah.
soon as America act like we want to get in their motherfucking business, but it's a little late for that.
Yeah,
We in your business, friend.
yeah. Tournament.
After you overlooked
Oh, my
them,
God.
talking big boy to North Carolina fans.
Oh my God.
That's a whole other story. We're gonna leave them alone right now. But
Yeah,
all
they
that
got a
big
little
boy
pass
talk
for the day.
that what's his name? Paulo Bencaro.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, we wanted Carolina." Well, shit, you should have been looking at Virginia Tech. Apparently, you should have.
How much did we lose by?
We lost by 15.
No
82 to
excuses.
67.
There's no
We
excuses
lost
for
by
that.
15.
There's no excuses for that.
There's only one way to fix this, fellas.
And that's where that national championship.
One way.
That's where that national championship. We got to. Most definitely got to.
Is that serious about local basketball? Like, it gets that deep.
Coach K is the greatest coach in
Period.
basketball.
Period.
I've heard that like a
This
million
is
thousand times.
This is the end of an era.
Yes.
There will never be another Coach K.
No. No.
So
That's not even biased.
to let this man go out like this is just
Disgraceful.
Y'all are disgusted. I can see it.
Yes.
Y'all say
Yes.
I've been a Duke fan.
Y'all
all
know
my
two
life.
Duke fans when you sometimes for real.
Okay, they are disgusting.
I am. We holding our players.
Niggas won the last
That's what
game
we do.
too. Yeah.
That's what we do. We hold our players
If
accountable.
Coach K ain't gonna say it, I'ma say it. Cut the bullshit.
For sure.
Y'all are too talented. All of y'all gonna be in the NBA next season. Fucking play like it.
For real though. For real, it's time to tighten up.
Let's get off these sports before I get hot and irritated. What we got next, Coach?
Oh yeah, the baby. NBA young boy and this doggone beefing. Lord have mercy, y'all. I think he done bumped his head kind of wrong in prison, and he came out just bugging like for real, like makeup on. Then started beefing with the most gangster rappers out here. And I'm like, okay, you just look. Hold on, Morgan. NBA young boy. Look. I ain't got no kind of smoke with you. No smoke, no. Anyway, go ahead, Morgan.
Oh, my next question, I was going to say who had the best diss.
Oh, that's a good
Gucci,
question.
come on, man.
I think Gucci had
Man had that best diss.
I
It
agree.
was direct.
I like Aha though. I didn't think I would like Aha.
Yeah,
but I like
Aha is very
But
good.
you know what? I'm gonna respect Young Boy for his because he literally dissed everybody. He
Yeah.
said, fuck it. He said, fuck everybody. I'ma just diss everybody. So I'm gonna respect him for standing on how he feels. And really
Don't
like
get me
making
wrong, I
it diss.
respect the man, but you ain't about to tell me who I listen to and who I rap with, who make money with.
That's great. That's what the baby said. That's exactly what the baby said about
Yeah.
him making money with Young Boy.
Okay.
'Cause a lot of people didn't really like that how he dropped the album with him.
I don't appreciate the baby at all, really. I shouldn't even mention his name. I don't appreciate the baby. Really.
Okay,
Wow.
after his slip and slide episode.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was foul. That was foul.
Y'all
I
have
fuck
not
with
seen
him. I
that
fuck
the
with
baby fight?
I've
You
never
missing-
seen nobody do somebody dirty like that in my life.
You missing
Bullshit.
one hell of a laugh. That shit was
Bullshit.
funny to me.
The slipperiest part of
Let's give him
on
the
earth.
facts of the story though. You know,
You might
some
want to
people
took
ain't
him
gonna know
the
story.
article or
Yeah,
It's
something.
true.
Yeah, it's true. Like,
Man.
All right, so
I
the
mean-
fact of the story is the baby had a baby. The baby had a baby with what's Danny Lee.
Daily.
You know, their situation played out on Twitter and Instagram and everywhere
Yeah.
else for everybody to see. The shade room, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the brother said when he see the baby, he gonna get him the business, and it didn't work out that way.
didn't work.
He said, when I see the baby, I'm gonna one more fight and I'm gonna whoop that man ass and mine's out here a boxer. So that's why the baby said, no, my body gonna get you on the slippiest part of
But let's be
the earth.
real. Like, what rappers haven't done?
You
the
gonna
same
put him
thing
on
he
the-
has done?
They beat him up
be
on
honest.
grass,
Let's
A
be
lot
on
of-
the
let's be
street.
real. A lot of
On
rappers
something.
do the same
Something you
thing
get
he
up
did.
and be like, nigga, you ain't gonna
That's
do
what you
this.
pay your
If
entourage
you are in the
for.
bowling alley, entourage and all, and you see your ex's brother walking up to you with animosity, and he was just talking that shit about NBC.
Talking about 100K, he'll drop you, knock
And if
you
your
out.
security guards decide to jump on that nigga,
You put yourself there talking shit.
On the
So y'all
thing,
gonna act like y'all ain't see the baby hit that man?
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all gonna act like y'all ain't see the swing on that
all the
man?
thing the baby did was knock down that man's cup. I can knock down somebody's cup. Talking shit to me online. Knock down my cup.
a lot of that still stuff we don't want to see. It's, you know, sometimes we find it fun and entertaining to talk about, but we don't need this in our industry.
Yeah, no, we don't.
We don't.
Especially after the Vaughn shit just happened, like we keep losing artists all the gun violence. Like it's serious.
Ultimately, everybody just got to do better. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
overall, as a whole, we
But
got
no,
to.
real niggas gonna be real niggas.
We gotta do
so
better.
You can't. It's like you can't have you. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. But now it's time to keep it a band, and we're gonna get to some touchy subjects to talk about. Like, how do y'all feel about the spectrum of independent women in 2022?
Independent women.
Independent women. How do we feel?
Let my first question be: what y'all consider independent women? Because it's
That's a good
different.
question. I feel like. Let me start. I feel like independent woman.
Y'all
Like,
heard Neo.
obviously, she got her money together. Obviously, she got everything.
Y'all heard Neo's song Independent? Come on, man. Y'all know
She
that
got her
song.
own thing.
Or she got her own.
No, Hurricane Chris let you know.
Yeah,
She
he
got
did
a whole
do
house.
that
She got a whole car.
Yeah.
You're bad, bro. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I feel like also
Doing shit yourself. You
That was
don't
Webby.
need us for
That was
that.
Webby.
That was Webby.
I just said we can boosting somebody else.
I ain't say that though. Hard on it.
I
That's when you said Hurricane Chris. I thought about a hand clap, nigga.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Why y'all ain't correct me?
I ain't want to on camera.
So it's Webby. That's cool. It's Webby. Shit, y'all know what the fuck.
Man.
I knew y'all knew what song was talking about. I know that. But yeah, bro, independent women, they're really lit.
Leo
I feel like
Webby
they
explained it.
They lit to me. Cause some dudes, you know, they get the doing on, she got her shit going on too much, she don't need it for. I'm like, what? Oh, you just want you a bum old bro, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They just gonna sit in the crib and just, you know what I'm saying, like, think about your ass all day. Which is nothing wrong with that, but maybe you gotta go get yours.
I was gonna say, just because she got her own shit don't mean she ain't sitting around thinking about your ass.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, you kinda ain't though. Y'all not though.
That's the
you're
thing.
not about to
When
sit
it comes
around.
down
all
to
day
Independent females
thinking
already
about
been
getting
through
done.
bullshit. They ain't worried about
That's what I'm saying. They trying to get that chicken, trying to get that check, keep them bills paid, keep their sales together. Like, you feel me? Not worried about the 24, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Now, the 25, I don't know.
When I hear the term independent woman, I think you don't want for anything. You don't need to want for anything because you already work to get it. Like when people bring up a man and kid, like no, if you're an independent woman, nothing should affect. Like anything you got going on should not derail your status as an independent woman.
Facts. That's big facts.
Because you gotta, when you got kids, you gotta be independent anyway. Where you supposed to?
Well, not even that. Just in general, like
Does that count?
Downfall
For mental aspect
Downfall,
of things
but-
too?
Yeah,
Like insecurities and all
Definitely.
that stuff too?
definitely.
That's facts though. That goes to but the same thing
But
applies to
that's where the thinking about the man comes in. I think.
Yeah, that's
The
what I'm
insecurity
saying.
is like,
Yeah.
I gotta do this, I gotta be this for somebody else. Nah. You're
Yeah.
independent if you know what I'm saying, depending on what you think a man thinks of you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
okay.
takes the independent thing all out.
It
Take money,
does, though.
take all that out the window. If you're dependent on somebody else's opinion, how are you independent?
You know,
You're not, right. You just not. That's facts.
you
I
gotta,
like how
gotta
just
be,
put
you
that.
gotta
That's
be a bad
facts.
bitch, whether he know you a bad bitch or not. You just gotta
Yeah.
be a bad bitch. Like,
Real for real.
Yeah. But you know what's
carry
crazy?
that
Like,
shit.
some big do the same shit though. I swear
Of
to God.
course.
They do. the
It goes
same
both ways.
shit.
It goes both
for that
ways.
validation. You know what I'm saying? Like being
Yeah.
independent being independent for that validation. Men definitely do the same shit. They do.
I mean, how so though?
What you mean? So like being independent for that validation.
Like, give me an example.
Give you an example. All right, let me think. Bragging about hitting the most females type shit. Like real men don't really brag about that shit.
Okay,
Real
okay,
shit.
I'm following you. Yeah, real men don't.
Real men don't have to brag about how.
First
many
of all,
people
you're not
they
supposed to
really-
kiss and tell.
That's
Let's
what I'm
be
saying.
clear. Like,
that's what I'm
who you
saying.
sleeping with supposed to be your business. It's not supposed to be
That's what I'm saying.
your business and everybody
So,
else's. Like,
Bragging about having the most females ain't really like something a real man would do. But that's that validation. You know, oh hell yeah, bro, you that nigga, bro. You
Yeah.
know, you feel me? So now I feel like
Everybody's supposed to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause I want everybody to know to give me that validation.
mm-hmm.
It's facts though.
I mean, what? I don't know.
They can go with anything. They even gotta be females. They can be buddy. I got the most buddy. I got the most whatever. You know, just all that bragging and boasting. Cause a lot of
Big body
niggas, 'cause a lot of niggas
charges
do.
and
A lot of
trying to
niggas
shit
do.
out a little bit.
A lot of niggas do that shit nowadays. For real.
I mean, as far as I feel like I'm pretty independent for the most part. I have been for a long time. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I take care of my own shit whether there's a nigga involved or not.
That's
Like,
facts.
but I've also had a kid for a very long time. So in order for my child to have everything that she needs, I gotta be independent. I can't depend on nobody but me. Like, I got somebody to depend on me already. So what I
Right.
look like being dependent on
On
somebody
somebody
else
else,
is if they don't follow through, then what happens to my kid? Like, so when I think about being independent, I look at it from that standpoint. But I mean, with the man thing, you was on to something, friend.
Oh, snap.
You was on to something, friend. I mean, Doug, how you feel about it?
I'm
What's
saying my dog on
an independent woman to you? If you was looking for you a nice independent woman right now today.
a lady that ain't got to look at you and be like, you gonna buy the food? You gonna pay for it? I wanted to be like, man, I know you know what I'm saying. You ain't gotta pay for it, girl. You keep on trying to pay for Big Daddy food, girl. You ain't gotta do this. We ain't gotta do all this, girl. I get it. I
It
just
can't
want to
just
know
come
you
down to
get it.
food.
Yeah.
Everything I bought when it deal with Dub.
That's the way to his heart. Y'all leave him alone.
I'm telling y'all, if you deal with Dub, food is the answer.
alone.
Oh my
That's
God.
All you gotta do is
I'll
give
just
this
give
man
it a
Listen, he will pay the bills as long as you cook.
All right, what
As
about
long
the
as you
bills
cook.
then? Yeah, okay, yeah, you got all your bills paid. You by yourself. You thugging it. You want a man, but you don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
See,
Females,
but some men would say that she automatically disqualified from being like with a man. For real, because I guess like you can't be the alpha male in a household where alpha male is not even needed. You feel what I'm saying? Because like she already got all the shit taken care of. So where she really need to be a man in her?
And that's where a man won't feel independent in himself.
That part. Talk that shit. That part, for real.
So it's a double
It's
edged.
a double standard here. Like,
Yeah.
you just gotta live with it. And that's to be the problem with some
But it
men.
all
They
comes
don't
down
live
to
with it.
yourself. Like,
But some females
Yeah,
don't
you
like
bring yourself.
men being independent though. I know,
That's true too.
I know my ass got mad at me when I bought my Malibu. I'm like, what did you get mad for? You want me to drive your car? You mean, hey baby, can I drive your car to the biscuit field to get
Oh, it's
something?
one of them type of
See,
situations.
that's
I was
a
gonna say like
control
that's,
freak right
yeah.
there.
that's crazy. Like the only way I would be
Control
mad am I independent nigga for doing something like buying a car or some shit like that is if like we had a goal we was working towards already and there wasn't something we discussed but you like
Still though.
removing the money.
yeah,
Or whatever.
true
Like
that.
let's say we trying to buy a house or we trying to get some land, we trying to start a business.
But I bought your son a car too now.
Oh Lord.
The same day. The same colors too.
I ain't saying about buying no son.
Yeah, I bought the son a car
How
too.
old was this lady he was dating?
Duh, let me get $20. The fuck you buy a car for kids?
It was one of them kids $300 cars right there. But
Oh.
I had well over 5 bands that year, so you know what I'm saying. I was more than generous.
And you bought yourself and her son a car?
Yeah, and she still got
Let me
mad.
hold something because you got a car.
Got an attitude for a week.
So that's that
I
dumb
hope
shit.
she ain't
Right
on
there.
this live. I was just, you know what I'm saying.
That's that dumb
You
shit.
know what I'm saying. I hope
But I
she ain't on
still-
this live. I was just like,
But I'm gonna let me hold something while you buying cars for kids and yourself with.
nah, that's when I was, you know, doing my thug thistle. You know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say too much about I was doing my thug thistle.
I mean, I would say
She bought hers like 2 weeks before mine. Yeah, so.
so everybody had new cars.
Yeah, she bought hers and I was driving her to work and shit, but I guess she
Hey,
just
since we
missed.
keeping it in the bed, was this text time?
It sounds like
Because
it.
it
I
sounds like
said
it sounds like a lot of text time while it was going on. That was right there.
You get a car, you get a car, fuck with y'all get a
Yeah.
car, fuck it.
I thought the son car was gonna make her feel better, you know. I thought she gonna
That's
feel
terrible.
a part of
It's
chitlins.
ridiculous. That shit should have made everything better.
Nah, that shit real vindictive. Now I'm gonna buy your son a car so you can be less mad about me buying you.
But I mean, that's some shit for you to be really less mad at. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
they even tried
Then
it.
you buy another car, but you buy my son one.
He
so
won
yeah.
Now your son ain't gotta ask for a car.
Exactly.
Like he drove him.
And he drove it for a month anyway. I wasted $300 anyway.
That's some bullshit. For her to be mad, that's some bullshit. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't get it. You ain't get the car.
Exactly. But it's all good though. It's all good. It's all good.
Y'all
He probably
terrible.
the dog held out that car too. Low key, that dog held out that
Yeah,
car.
I know mine needs 17 starters though. I ain't
Oh, my
never
God.
get another Chevy again if I got them. I'm sorry, guys.
So there goes our Chevy sponsorship.
Right there.
I was just playing, man. I love Corvettes.
Door.
I love Corvettes.
So speaking of your comment that you made earlier about guys that like kiss and tell and talk about all of the women that they smash, let's talk about these side pieces.
Side pieces with it.
Okay,
Them
so
niggas
that's
side
why
pieces.
I
Side
can't for the life
pieces.
of me figure out why someone would want to be second. Like, what?
Cause there's no commitment, and plus second place win too.
Okay, so okay, my
Explain.
nigga.
I don't
Let's
know.
play.
Explain
You said explain it.
it.
Yes, I had second place winning.
Cause right is winning in my eyes. Like I ain't gotta commit to you, and you don't gotta commit to me.
Yeah.
I mean, but you cannot be somebody's side to do that. You can be single.
The main dude
I mean, that's
paying
true.
the bill.
No,
All you
I
know is
feel like
fucking.
this. I
That's
feel
all
like
you doing
the
is fucking.
person who in a relationship and doing the little having the side piece thing, they the worst of the worst. But if I'm a single person, I'm your side piece.
Your side piece is
That don't make you no different because if you're willing to ruin somebody else's relationship, you just as much willing to ruin your own.
No.
How you know you ain't helping that relationship?
Oh wow. Now that's the nigga you
See what I'm saying? How you know you're not helping it? Y'all heard me. How you know you're not helping it?
How?
Helping out.
Yeah,
What if she get mad at the real dude and come and call your ass? You fucked the shit out of her, and she go back home happy as hell. She go sleep, happy as hell. You don't know what's going on. You
But
think
that definitely
everything
gonna
good.
create some friction at home.
Nah.
The nigga
And
knows.
they gonna be like, you gonna let me stay mad at me? I ain't stay mad at you no more.
Right.
A girl can keep a secret real hard. Trust me. Trust me. They can keep secrets.
They so good.
You better believe a girl can get away with
No,
that.
you right.
You can make her happy.
You right. I swear to
And
God.
she go back home being fine and everything.
Because the nigga get called cheating for the female dude. I swear to God.
Hey,
You want to know she
Are you the
cheating?
president of the Side Piece Club? Because you sound like
I'm just saying, you could be
you
helping.
sound like you know a little
She
something.
could be getting
Helping
into
the
good deeds, but she
relationship.
want to stay with her husband. I had the same situation happen
See,
with my
that
cousin
shit ain't got
last
nothing
week.
to do with me. You too invested. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Same situation happened with my
Don't bring
cousin
your
last week.
relationship problems to me.
Yeah, fucking shit out my homeboy wife. His wife, and she broke up with that nigga because she was.
It didn't
Playing
even
my
think.
role as the side piece. How long does that even last?
It don't last
It don't.
because eventually,
Oh, no.
if you got the same side piece, unless you nasty and you just rotate side pieces like that, if you got the same side piece for a
And
long
picture
time,
these cool.
somebody
Come on, man.
feel some type of way about
Somebody
somebody else. I don't give a fuck what nobody
Yeah,
says.
that's true.
What if you're
Like,
a
it's like a
cougar?
side
I'm being
piece.
side piece dangerous.
What if you're a cougar and your husband ain't doing
It's
that?
a dangerous game, y'all. Niggas out here playing.
Never know.
Dangerous game.
Who the fuck in my crib?
We keep the marriages
Nazi, boy,
together.
this a motherfucker.
We keep the marriages together.
Okay, so this might be some crazy shit, but me and my nigga watch Cheaters together all the time.
Like my baby girl, what? Man, we was watching it this morning.
Okay?
Oh,
We
shit.
watch Cheaters together all the time. And we be tripping out how these people be with their side pieces. Side pieces be in love. Like they're trying to reconcile with that person that they're
That's
supposed to be
when
in a
there's a
relationship
problem
with.
when you become in love with the side.
Yeah,
piece.
okay.
You like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
you got some issues.
I know somebody that. Never mind.
Oh,
Get the
shit.
same person with y'all.
Yeah, I was getting ready to tell somebody else's business. Let me shut my mouth. Okay,
Well, damn.
But I will say that people do fall in love with their side
They
pieces,
sure
and I'm gonna
do.
leave it at that.
They
Like,
sure do. They sure do.
You
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
my aunt told me a long time ago, your side ain't never supposed to be your man at
Oh,
no point in
no.
time. If they start off as a side, they're supposed to be
Yeah.
their side. Now, I don't know nothing about that these days, but
The corn is the side for you. Gonna
your
eat a
side
whole
supposed to stay your side.
bowl-
We
eat a whole,
mutual.
you gonna eat a whole bowl of corn, green beans. Like, no, this is side for a reason.
You my dog, boy. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
gonna eat a whole plate
I got a whole green bean, boy. That's my dog.
No, it's a side for a reason because you just gotta get a little bit.
You know
Make
how
it
crazy,
another day.
you know how crazy nigga look eating a whole big ass bowl of corn? Like corn, bro.
Yeah, and then don't digest it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nigga, where the chicken at?
Yeah, what?
Something.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. Like, a side supposed to be a side. But I know some people that made their sides their mains. That they
Yeah.
married their sides. Like,
I
the
mean,
story that I was
if
telling
the
y'all
love
about.
is there, the love is there. Who am I to tell you not to love that person? But at the same time, that's a crazy ass story to be telling the kids.
Yeah, like, you should be my side piece.
Like, yeah.
To the girl that was supposed to be your mama. Like,
I was
what?
fucking around with this girl, yeah. That's how I met your mama. Fucking around. Yeah.
Kids not be like, y'all wrong.
Right. Like, y'all ain't shit.
I mean, hey, side piece. Side piece.
It's an ain't shit ass world, ain't it?
Side piece. Side
Golly.
piece.
That's why
But-
side pieces went.
But the side pieces do be getting out of pocket, at least on the Cheaters episodes I don't watch. Like, even the nigga side pieces be out of pocket. Like, I would expect it from some of the women on the show. When they side pieces, I would expect that. However, some of these men be wilding about their little
They
side.
definitely be wild.
Yeah.
Laying in the nigga bed.
They
But
be
like,
wilding about
like
their
laying in the
side.
other dude's
Like,
bed.
who is you, my man? I'm her nigga like 6 years. All right, why did she tell me about you? Well, why are you mad?
Right.
Relax.
Because you telling us this is ours. This is ours. And then when we get caught up, you like, "Dad, this been my man for 3 years." I'm like, "Girl, we been fucking for."
They said
We been here for 3 years.
We're a
That's
team, okay? I've been
It's all
doing my
good.
part, and you weren't supposed to be here to know about my part. But
Just
they
do
be
your
mad.
research,
Might as well
fellas.
be in the
So wait,
police.
have y'all ever
Do
thought
your
about being
research.
on Cheaters? Could y'all see yourselves going through something like that? Signing up for the show.
So let's say number one, if I do
And
cheaters,
catching-
if
Oh,
I do
no.
cheaters, I gotta be prepared to know that once this show airs, your ass is gone. Real, real. Like,
For real, yeah.
because I can't
You
be
a
on
valid.
cheaters with your ass, and then 2 years later, people recognize us from cheaters in the grocery store.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you
it's around.
staying with us,
Yeah,
man? No.
around.
No.
You got to be ready to let that go. But nah.
Girl, you
Number
said
one,
no
you gotta
good.
pay them people. So no.
Y'all nasty.
Damn.
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta pay cheaters.
I paid
You
You
gotta
gotta
pay.
pay. They
No,
tell
one
you,
more
they give you a
for the private
disclaimer.
investigation thing. They go.
Oh yeah, it is.
So you
But
gotta
don't they
pay
pay you
them
back
extra.
when you get on TV? Don't get this one.
I don't know
They
about
should.
how it works like that,
They
but I do
should.
know that at the beginning of the show they give you like the little disclaimer, like, "Hey, bro, might be some fees involved with this, but call us if you want to know
Damn.
what's going
Damn.
on in your marriage, in your relationship." They tell you at the beginning of the show. So I think you do gotta pay them now. Whether they reimburse you, I don't know, but I know they make for entertaining motherfucking TV. I will say that.
It sure do.
Like
And they be really getting caught up too.
hotel rooms with your brother's girlfriend.
Outside.
all
That's
kinds of
terrible.
shit.
Yo,
Me and my girl, we seen an episode this morning. The old lady got caught at the cemetery with another dude.
Man, at the motherfucking cemetery.
Damn.
the fucking
Was a 62-year-old Hispanic lady. Oh, these was old people too. Like these wasn't even young people.
They shit.
Camera ran up, him and the old dude got the tussling and everything. It was crazy.
Not two old niggas fighting at the
And
cemetery.
at night.
What the fuck? What made y'all choose the cemetery?
That's your because they old.
Hey y'all, I promise y'all, anybody riding by the street thought they was fighting over the plot. No, this mine, nigga. Watch out.
Yeah.
Anybody
Oh,
thought
shit.
this nigga was fighting over the plot? Nah, I'm be big right here. This is my spot.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Cheetahs, Peter Panky.
Okay.
What's up, brother?
And that's, oh, you know what? Honey, don't get me started on motherfucking Peter, because he is the perfect host for that
I
motherfucking
swear
show.
he is.
Like, I felt like when they casted Peter, they knew what the fuck they were doing.
Instigated. That nigga be instigated like
He be trying to get in the fights with the niggas. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Somebody gonna whoop Peter ass on Cheetahs if he keep it up.
Yeah, happy niggas heads up. You see him? He right there. Mm-hmm. He been right there for about.
He'll walk over there and he'll be like, "Hey, yo, bro, why you get mad though?" Nigga be like, "Don't push me. I won't push you, but if you want some smoke, that nigga be ready to fight."
Oh
Ready.
shit.
And he be talking shit too. He don't
He
even
do. He do.
He's like, nigga, what you mad at us for, bro? You the one got caught.
In the
Yeah, for
background,
real.
we say, I mean, why you do this to her, son? Why you do this?
She got 4 kids, bro. What you? I'm like, nigga, Peter, you really sitting there talking?
I
to
told you
these
he be
people like
instigating. He be instigating, bro.
Peter the worst because everybody got the same come up here. And they got you hosting, you.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, nigga, because everybody know you a cheater. Like,
Damn.
you cheated on 2 wives.
and had them living in the same building.
What Cardi
Really?
B said, respect your wives and love your kids.
They was staying in the same building.
Dude,
Yeah. Like on different floors.
Oh, he ain't shit.
On
He ain't
different
shit.
floors.
Oh man, I'll be right back. I got some stuff.
Going downstairs to Amina house and shit.
That's fucked up.
Sleeping on air mattresses and stuff. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to get into the next topic. Because we could go on about these side pieces and Peter Panky all night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can though. Y'all, I just gotta mention this one more time. This is my dub Matt rant of the week though. You know every week I'm gonna have something crazy to talk about every week. But yeah. How much would you sell your soul
oh
for?
yes, sorry about that. But
And if you would, like, yeah, how much would you sell your soul for? I had a little suggestion, but you know what I'm saying?
All I'm going to say
I'm
is
gonna give you the
5
back-
years.
I'm gonna give you the
And we're going
background
to leave
story.
it at
$5 million.
Wow, man.
Earlier in the conversation, me and this brother right here were having a conversation, and he came to the conclusion that what number was it, though?
$5 million.
5 million. It was 5.
It was
5 million.
5.
Was,
Nothing under? No contract, just a check signing. Go ahead.
So my question is, what would it take for y'all to sell y'all soul, to do something that you know morally that you could not fathom?
Something you might not be able to live with.
I ain't doing it.
But for the money, you would do it.
I ain't doing
Okay,
it.
$5 million and 20 more years to live, and I'll sign that paper.
Nah, you can't add 20 more years now.
Yeah,
because
but
before,
that-
you was willing to
They
pay
will
$5
fuck
million.
you, and they would give your ass $5 million and kill your ass the next morning. And you be like, what the fuck? Nigga, I sold my soul for a day. Are you serious? Hell no. Yeah, finesse. You know he the devil.
So
He
what you
ain't
think
right.
these rappers are going through? These rappers are being handed them you know.
Them rappers is
them cards,
watching
right?
each other go, and then they getting on. You just like you big humble right now. They getting on trip. I'm trying to tell you, that trip. Yeah, I had a risk for that though. I ain't talking about.
I can't do it.
What was the scenario before? It was $5 million to let a nigga Rikishi, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't do it, man. I'm sorry.
I can't let another
$5 million get Rikishi one time. Ain't gonna talk about no other episode. You ain't no real wrestler, nigga. You just signing a check, not
You
no
gotta look at that one
contract.
move on you.
$5 million for this nigga to smear ass in your face for fucking 5 minutes, and that's it. Ain't no after
5
show.
minutes.
I thought it was 60 seconds.
Damn, he up
5 minutes.
I thought it was 60
I'm not doing it, period.
Right, for 5.
I'm not going
God
5
damn.
mil, but yeah, 60 seconds.
So you want to make
Matter of fact, just get Rikishi one time.
Yeah, he done up the time on it. He used to
you want a
do it.
million a minute.
Now, $1 million a minute. So
I need $5 million.
I can't.
Are you gonna do the 5 mil for the Rikishi?
$5 million one time.
Ew,
contract,
5 minutes?
$5 million.
5 minutes?
I'm
$5
telling
million.
you, that is the equivalent of that man putting his
Oh,
nuts
my
on your
mama.
chin.
No, I'm not doing that.
If he Rikishi you, his nuts is on your chin the whole time. Whole time for $5 million.
They got a lot of face masks out there. Stick around. out there.
He said he gonna be ready.
I ain't about to go. Oh!
He said he gonna be ready to stereo.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up.
He gonna be ready to stereo. Oh, we.
Definitely want to find that code.
But yeah,
He gonna be ready to stereo.
everybody else said no. I don't give a fuck.
I couldn't.
I'll be
I
on
couldn't
fucking
live with myself.
Instagram the next day, but like, bro, ain't that the butt man? I'm like,
Right, I
Shitty
can't
face.
live with the public embarrassment. I will not be able to live through with that.
girl, please. Look, only people I care about is my mama and my daddy. And that's it.
And they gonna be
And
looking
nobody
at
else.
you
I don't give a fuck.
Put your mouth on that cup.
Don't put your mouth.
Y'all want to drink liquor with my ass no more, but I don't give a fuck.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
officially
getting
get a nigga that nobody's gonna smoke your blood.
Anything.
Nobody's gonna. You gonna have your own cup when you come to
already.
people's house.
Maybe
Terry said your cup.
throw away that damn.
Damn, even a year after.
What's gonna really
Damn,
make
y'all
a
gonna be
man,
like shit. You
It's
got
gonna-
shit on your nose still, nigga. It's been a year now, nigga.
you gonna be going somewhere, you gonna be stunting. And it's gonna be that one nigga that's gonna hate on you, bro, and tell you this shit. You won't shit till that nigga put his ass in your face. He gonna be mad as fuck. Like, you won't shit.
I'm
You
saying, I
let
was
a nigga
gonna-
put an ass in your
I was
face.
gonna give you a couple dollars.
Hating ass nigga.
Yeah, it's alright.
You ain't
Niggas
shit.
be hating, yeah, you
They
right.
gonna have real
That's
dirty
just
money,
the-
nigga.
I can't do it. I mean, because you're never gonna be able to go nowhere without people knowing you.
And we'll
In
make
this
it
doing
fair.
that in
Yeah,
this
bruh.
day and age, you're never
We'll
gonna
make
be
it
able to
fair.
go.
Always gonna
You
be
gonna be known
Nowhere.
as the butt man the rest of your life.
Yes,
Okay,
you will
yes.
be known as the man who let
You
another
know
man put
what
his
I'm
ass
saying?
and nuts in his face for
Hey,
$500.
they still paying for pussy nowadays. I can still give me some pussy.
Oh my God!
Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want.
think that we can say that.
I can pay for a lot of pussy after this. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God!
I'm talking about, you know,
He gonna be
Help
paying.
us all.
yeah. That girl gonna be like, man, you the butt man. I ain't about to mess with you. I said, girl, I got $1,000. Yes, you is. Yeah, I got $1,000.
You got $1,000
Yeah, I got
because you got
$1,000.
$5 million from that 60 seconds. You just got it like that.
Yeah, I got it like
So
that.
you just gonna reform your mind.
If you don't want to give me none, I'm gonna pay you to give me some, and I'm be good either way.
What? Right?
If
You
you
just
would.
said you
I'm
doing
So
some
pussy.
pussy.
Public embarrassment.
What you mean public embarrassment? I'm gonna be public embarrassed, getting the ass in my face. Bad enough, I'm in Greensboro right now, and the girls out of Greensboro be like, "Oh, you from Greensboro? I remember that dude exposed 100 niggas in Greensboro. Now when you doing this?" So, and that note, after I get my keys, you for that. If it do happen, nigga, ain't no bitch gonna let you fuck no more. So you gonna have to pay for pussy from now on the rest of your life. So you gonna have to pay for situations the rest of your life.
Well, at least he got it planned out.
Okay, and what you gonna do with your $5?
She's still
Put it on the ground.
Right.
What you gonna do with your $5 million?
At least he got it planned
At
out.
least you gotta plan
My
what you
mama
gonna do.
straight. My mama straight and my dog straight.
So it's worth
But
it
they
to
gonna be
you
like, nigga,
for
you
you to
got
be able to
straight.
make sure everybody's straight. And you still don't have to work another day in your life. It's worth it.
But
That's
nigga,
if you
$5
can take
million ain't gonna last the rest of your life.
It's your way.
$5 million ain't, but
Unless you make a
Marcus, I
restaurant.
weigh 300 pounds. Nigga, it might last the rest of my life. Hey, I weigh 300 pounds, bro. It might last the rest of my life.
Make a restaurant.
Anyway.
You gotta make a restaurant.
Yeah.
Then you gonna care like this shit garbage. Go back in the kitchen. Make
I
some-
say after 6 months,
Yeah.
every day,
Some
every
gonna
person
keep hard
you
on
see
me.
calling you the right kitchen man or the ass man that you are gonna buy you out.
They don't do that with the other wrestlers, though. The wrestlers do it every fucking episode. I do it every time, man. I'm the ass man.
Wrestling.
I'm the ass man.
Right,
They
they
also
known for
wrestling.
wrestling. They not known for the nigga getting, you know what I'm saying, having his ass for 5
They
minutes.
got
Yeah,
fans
5 minutes.
that overlook
Right.
That
that
should
shit.
be like 15, 10 seconds from them. You talking about 5 minutes? Man, no.
Now, mind you, we just hit our 5
Your
minute
face
warning.
will smell like
So
ass
let me
white.
tell you something, though.
Are
We
you
just hit
okay?
our 5 minute warning.
Yeah, I ain't telling me shit, bro. I'm gonna have to pay for pussy after I do this. That's what I did again.
See, we gonna have to get a buzzer for you.
See that Greensboro's on the point
Use
of
of our host are not a representation of the police radio.
Okay, please no.
I just said, ain't this conversation.
Oh, I'm gonna get a buzzer for you. Next week we're gonna have a buzzer for the beep.
Golly.
Well, I was just playing, y'all. That was a little jokey joke. You know what I'm saying?
Cashing out on the cooler.
Cashing in. It's that.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
$5 million. That's a lot of money, but it's not enough.
Or messing with an 80-year-old for $5 million.
An 80-year-old for $5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
So we
it.
fucking an 80-year-old.
Yeah.
What you? Wait, you gotta have sex
Let's
with?
be some ass.
Huh?
You gotta have
Yeah.
sex with?
It's
Sugar
plans,
What they
plans.
look like? For $5 million. What they look
All
like?
right, for us, rest in peace, Cicely Tyson. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love this.
Would you do it?
We're not gonna talk about
$5
this.
million.
Don't Miss Tyson like that.
Pick over
I
Miss
love
Tyson.
Miss Tyson.
All right, we ain't gonna talk about Miss
Miss
Tyson.
Tyson
All
was
right, we ain't gonna
beautiful.
talk about Miss Tyson. All
That's gonna be
right.
messed up.
Damn.
He wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. That's just as bad, ain't it? Yeah. Y'all be like, boy, you fucked up.
What if she talking to you like she wanted though? Like
Or
she
what if
really- Miss Cicely
Kanisha
wanted.
Bill Cosby?
Miss Tyson.
Bill
wanted.
Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
No, I can't have sex with
You
Bill
take the
Cosby.
put out.
Put in pots. Come here, man. Let's get put in pots.
Yeah, y'all do the pudding pop. $5 million.
I don't got it.
Got some cocoa for cocoa.
Damn.
I don't got it. And Coco don't got nothing for Bill Cosby.
Cocoa for cocoa.
No.
Some cocoa pudding.
What is it? The pudding pops.
Stay away from the
The pudding pops. Nope. Can't do it. Not here. Unfortunately.
Oh my God, man.
Man, I'm weak. Alright, so listen. That's it for our Keep It Advanced segment for this week. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to us next week and the week after, and the week after, and the week after, so we can keep it advanced with y'all. Now I want to introduce Dub and his rant of the week, because you know he gonna go off for about a high five.
You already know
Yeah,
we're
all
right.
on.
What's wrong with your ass?
This you already know we're
All
on.
right, but since we on the subject, I had a little issue for a couple of days. This my neighbor, right? That just moved in. Let me hurry up, make this quick. They just moved in, right? And they got a big ass work van, and they parked it right in front of my shit instead of in their house. I'm sorry, excuse my friend, but yeah, they parked it right in front of my house, right? So what I did, I took my couch out of here and I put it on that thing. So when I woke up the next morning, it was backed up a little bit. So I said, all right, we good. So them people gonna move. Them people gonna move my couch in the middle of her yard so she can go out there and fuss with me. So I walked on my big ass across the street and I said, I don't give a crap who van this is. Y'all got a fair warning. I already warned y'all ass when I put my couch on y'all van anyway. But since y'all want to play them games, hey, y'all got a fair warning. I don't give a fuck who van it is. If it ain't gone within an hour, I'm not calling no calls or nothing. I swear to God. But if it ain't gone in the hour, I got something for y'all when I get back over here. That's all I gotta say. I ain't got no gun or nothing. I'm just telling you I got something for y'all when I get back over here. I'm not playing. But yeah, they moved the van and all, but logic of this story is respect and communication is a key. You hear me? If your ass would have came to me and told me you was gonna park your van there, I could have said yes or could have said no. But you gonna take your liberty, and then when I take the liberty, you thinking I'm an asshole. You trying to be an asshole, so I want to be like I said. But then I figure it's a female, so I can't even do nothing, and that hurt my heart when I figured that out. But yeah, go ahead. That's the end of my. Right in the wheel. I was just saying.
No, I think we might keep it going. Why not?
What?
Because she a female. Why?
Because I wanted to put my hands on somebody, but I realized it was a female. I don't put my hands on females more.
Oh, that's valid. Makes sense.
Yeah, I want to put my hands on. Like when they came outside, so they would have got their keys up to the van. I'm like, and then I tell you about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But look, it's gonna be simple, bro. It's gonna be real simple to quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. For real. That kind of tipped me off a little bit, but yeah, I was gonna wait for him at the car door, but if it's a female, I can't really do too much.
You can still cuss her out or some shit.
Yeah, you
but,
definitely can cuss her out.
No, Anisha, I know you ain't telling me.
I didn't say call her no bitch. I said you could have cussed her out.
Right. What if I would have said that word again and it wouldn't recap, Kanisha? We wouldn't have been friends on the street. I ain't gonna tell our friendship, y'all, but let's go ahead.
Like, we gonna stick with this. You could have cussed her out. I didn't say you had to call out her name. You could have just been like,
that's cussing.
It's other ways to cut people out. You can call mother.
What fuck you moving bitch?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna call her a bitch?
Your motherfucker.
And then what if she had Damon as her boyfriend in the house across the street? And shit. What's going to happen to me?
Do you call your boys? You call your boys.
Yeah, I know my cousin right there with a little gun, and everybody got little guns around here, but still, you know, I want the grip. I'd rather grip, but I can't grip because it's a female, so I'm not going to go on in the house.
I'm sorry. You sound very disappointed that you didn't get
Yeah, he
I was.
He sounds sad.
And I was
shake nobody.
even my buddy across the street was like, well, I'm going to go get him or whatever. I said, word up. I can't wait.
Sound very bad.
All right.
People is funny.
Doug, you motherfucking funny.
Right.
That's what's funny.
For sure.
You are hilarious.
I can keep it real though.
I mean, I feel you, but you could have cussed out and I still would have said. I don't never want you to feel like you can't cuss nobody out.
Yeah,
But you know.
definitely cuss her out, man.
Monte, you know what I'm saying is, but you know, I ain't.
Just don't call her no bitch, man. I do all that.
I mean, we can definitely get back on. We're gonna say because we know you got another good rant for us come next week. That's the end of your tick 5 minutes there.
Yeah. I did good with that 5 minutes.
Hey, do you feel relieved?
Yeah.
You feel
And the
great?
band is moved and she's not parking them back there.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, man.
Well, y'all, we are almost at the end of our show this week, and we're gonna leave you with some closing thoughts. Anybody got anything specific they want to get off their chest before we get to where we?
If you made it this long, we really appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for the support. You need to drop that comment, drop that like, drop them shares, and it's gonna be on YouTube. And we're really lit with this, and we're gonna be
Follow
back
us
next
on
week
all
with this.
platforms.
All
Yes,
platforms.
make sure you follow our Facebook account, our Anchor FM account. You know, make sure
Shout
that
out
you
to
follow.
C Boogie.
Yes,
Oh,
and
and Sosa.
Sosa.
Right.
And we'll have 3 new tracks for y'all next week. So hopefully I get to dump me a song because I don't know, it might
Yeah,
be a
we
bad
can't-
thing, but I
yeah.
kind
We
of
can't keep
enjoy
getting bumps, man. We
dumping
gotta
the
get the
songs
tags.
too. I'm trying to
Dump
dump a
the
song.
song.
I'm trying to dump a song. I don't want to bump everything. I'm ready to dump a song. So, I mean, y'all want to shout out y'all social media?
Oh yeah, definitely. Hit my page up, Kobe Again on Facebook and IG Kobe Again _.
Yeah. Turns T Dub Maxwell on Facebook and 5 Blunts Daily on Twitter.
Not turns.
Yeah.
And I'm your girl, Coco B, at The Real Coco B on Instagram.
Hey, so it's Mr. MLD, but y'all can catch me on the 40K radio page because that's where we gonna put everything you want to know, what you need to see. You
Yeah.
want to find me? That's where I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah, my Instagram is Marley Dreads 1990.
Okay, that's your Instagram.
Yeah.
And our YouTube is 40K Radio. So if you search 40K Radio, we are the one and only. We'll come right up for you. And we're going to post all of our shows.
And definitely don't forget to subscribe. Hit that button.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hit that damn
Definitely.
bell.
Like,
Hit that
subscribe.
subscribe. Hit that
Definitely
bell.
like, subscribe.
Hit that
Skits
bell
behind the
too.
scenes.
Subscribe it
Definitely
twice.
hit that bell so when you
Everything
see drop.
Tag, follow, and share on Facebook.
Yeah.
Tag, follow, share. Make sure y'all tag, follow, share. No, we show love to the city, so y'all show us
Show
some
the
love
love
there.
back.
You know, and with that being
Yeah.
said, this is 40K Radio. We'll be back with you guys next week.
Out of there. Adios.
Bye.
On the corner.